I think he's such a good tackle. I think this dude is going to be a star tackle at the NFL level.
That's the
And
discussion there.
and that's what, like, when I look at who he faced, also he played in the Big Ten. This is a guy who, and I keep going back to it, but the easiest one, if you want a pro comparison at the collegiate level, you look at that Penn State game and he played phenomenal. I think giving him the 3 years of production at a Big Ten school, I think is extremely valuable for me. I think that, when you look at what he did, also point to the Senior Bowl, this dude in the offensive line is a very difficult position to play at the Senior Bowl because it is one-on-one. You don't have your guard right next to you. It is you versus the pass rusher. And we saw him hold up against most of these dudes.
According to my good friend, Cam Wolf, he even talked about it. The Bengals brought him in on a top 30 visit. They see the guard potential there. I'm listening to what our scouts in the comment section are saying. We need guard. We need guard. I think we should I think we should pull the trigger on Aireontae Ersery.
I like it. Yeah, I like it totally.
Yeah, especially if this guy winds up being who we expect him to be, then that means when Orlando Brown does finally look to retire, you probably have your left tackle in the future, or you could draft that guy. It gives you some time. So I think Aireontae Ersery is a guy I feel good about, and honestly, that wouldn't stop me from even double dipping. For me, it's Aireontae Ersery.
Yeah, I'm in with it. Perfect. All right, with the 49th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, your Cincinnati Bengals select Aireontae Ersery, tackle, Minnesota.
To add on to him in general, another reason that I'm confident with him fitting in at guard is because he tested phenomenally well. His RAS score 9.89. Like, you don't get much better than that. His broad jump, which is a sign for explosiveness, he was 89th percentile. His weight is perfectly fine, but a 5 flat 40 for a guy that big is awesome. His 20-yard split, 90th percentile. His 10-yard split, 90th percentile. He moves really, really well for a guy that big, which is an easy indicator of somebody who can kick inside.
Yeah. And Zach McMahon says we have 4 major needs on the team, and tackle isn't one of them right now. You were drafting Aireontae, so he is playing guard. He does project that he can be a very productive guard in the National Football League, saying at 6'6". That's why you drafted him. That was the whole back and forth that we were having right then and there. Do we want to draft him? Do we feel comfortable that he can kick and guard at that spot? So that's why we spent that pick on him.
And I'm drafting best player available, to be honest. And I think that he is, when you look at tackles, I vision him being a starting offensive lineman. If you get a starting offensive lineman in round 2, that is a win regardless.
You know what? Our starting guard right now at left guard is Cody Ford. Yeah. That's what it is. Does Aireontae Ersery excite you more than Cody Ford? Yes. 6'6" is a guy that can play along the offensive line. You keep him on the left side of the offensive line at left guard next to another your booking tackle on Orlando Brown Jr. So you have 2 massive human beings protecting Joe Burrow. Guess what happens? The swatted passes, those guys are able to get a hand on these defensive linemen and drag them down. Those batted balls won't be a thing. Aireontae Ersery is technical, right? This is a guy that is going to excel blocking for Joe Burrow.